Hello and welcome to Farthest Frontier. I think focus today is going to be on metal ingots because if memory serves, that's still a problem. Yeah, we're really struggling to get these. I mean, there's some items, things like the pelts for instance, I'm just going to have to get those through trader. I don't see a way to get a lot of these. I mean, early game it's not so bad because you're doing hunting. I mean, I've got quite a few farms, or barns I should say, but we don't really get a lot of sort of like pelts through those, which is a bit of a pain. So yeah, I think something like that I'll probably just have to rely on the trading post, but the metal ingots, yeah, I mean, surely we should be able to produce a lot more of those. So, let's have a look. We've got a lot more coal now, and we've got a lot more iron ore. So now the statistics, I mean, goods, gathering and mining. So yes, we're not producing enough iron ore compared to how much is being consumed. Which is interesting because we've got like a bajillion sitting in storage. Actually, now that I remember, the original iron mines that I had have since ceased. Yeah, so I'm leaving those kind of like ticking along until they empty. Because I'm not quite sure what happens with these. So they've still got some in storage. So I was thinking, well, maybe if I just leave and one of the wagoners will come along and clear these out. So yeah, that's fine. $61 million. All right, so we're in the middle of building. That's it. So we're in the middle of building new mines for iron. Okay, so that's fine. So we're doing coal mine over there. From what I remember, I started introducing these kilns. Try and take a bit of the pressure off the coal, so they basically burn logs. Yes, they're using firewood. Alright, okay, so they're taking the firewood to do that, so that's something I'm going to have to pay attention to. I mean, are we producing firewood? 95, because I did the same where the bricklayers are, if memory serves. Gathering and mining, produce materials maybe comes under there. Okay, oh, kinda getting by. That's embarrassing. What kind of building is that? That's the preservist. That's embarrassing. I was just putting that out. Ooh. Oh, holy! The game is punishing me. The game has decided to punish me. Why? I didn't put a source of water in. Fiddlesticks. That's gonna... Well, it has. It's come back to bite me already. So there's 56% there. 53 there. I'll leave it on the corner. I mean, as far as I'm aware, they don't need water. I don't specifically sure they need water. But yes, that is embarrassing. So they're getting their water all the way down here. So hopefully they can still put it out. Otherwise that's going to be embarrassing. Right, okay. What has Masuk got for us today, or what can we give Masuk? Oh, that's interesting. I've got an opportunity to sell hauberks for change. I'd still like to be able to sell shields, I must admit. How's the piggy bank? Oh, the piggy bank's doing okay. This is the trouble. I'm storing gold. And this is going to attract private armies. I mean, I'm not seeing anything to buy. Let's see what the next trader comes on, because we're just getting into the spring anyway. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, right, so waiting for these to come online, but they need planks. Firewood splitter. So there's the main sawmill, so that's packed out. Then there's the saw pit. I'm deliberately keeping that at this level because, yeah, we run out, every now and again we run out of heavy tools. So this is a kind of like something for me to fall back on. Now, these produce metal ingots. Now, ironically, they actually need metal ingots to be able to upgrade. It'd be useful. Ah, that's a thought. How's about? I'm going to keep some to one side if I can find them in here somewhere. Where are you? Where's the metal ingots? Because what I'm thinking, I could keep some metal ingots in here, and then just suddenly flood the place. Oh, there they are. There. Right. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to get them to collect some metal ingots over time. So this is a little theory I'm going to test. Because if I can suddenly flood the area, then I'll be able to suddenly pick that. As soon as you've actually got the actual resources, you can then tell them to start upgrading the building. So I'm going to get them to do that. I'm going to sneak that in. Because I still need to upgrade this place as well, and that needs metal ingots. Yes. Okay, well that makes sense. Right. Anywho, oh, what's that? Oh, they're just completing traps again. Metal ingots. Fudgesicles. Right, so this place up here. This is my anger management training course. It's where we teach our labourers how to take their anger out on the ground by patting it with the back of a shovel. The concept of terraforming has been lost on these people, I think. I don't think they understand how to actually terraform. So I'm kind of limited in what I can get them to do. What if we start there then? Yeah, so if we go that way and do the same, maybe that little game of patty cake that we've got them playing might, and it's a big might, result in this area getting a bit flat. Not a lot, but you know, anything's better than nothing. Right, that's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. It seems to be dipping off at about that point there, and I'd rather have a bigger area. So I'll leave them to get on with that. They're having fun down here, it seems, still trying to flatten the road. So this is a coal mine here. How are we doing for people? 97. I'm going to put some more people in here. That's a thought. Oh, that's down as a target for removal anyway. And there's a coal mine here, which I've maxed out. Right, so Beldar. I think this is Beldar the Peddler, isn't it? I'm getting used to some of these names now. Right, so there's things... there's things that I want, and neither of you seem to want to supply them for some strange reason. It's just Murphy's Law. Right, okay, I'll have to wait for somebody else, I suspect. Ah, now, did we ever get round to fixing this little fiasco? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I left that gap, which basically allowed the raiders to come in and just basically smash up the tower. Yeah, that was a bit embarrassing in the previous episode. I think it was, where Yeah, we got invaded and they just walked in. Anywhere else? I don't think so. I mean, I'm always bothered about these little gaps here, but they don't seem to be able to walk around. So we seem to be fine. And it's the same there. They can't seem to, because I can't put a wall there. Go to defenses, wall. Yeah, it doesn't let me put a wall there. I could put one there. But you're like, what's the point? Anyway. Nobody seems to be complaining of abandoning their houses, although these folks are complaining of a lack of water. So there's water. I was going to say water everywhere, but no, there isn't a drop to drink. Right, seems like, well, that's interesting. I've got a gap here. Tell you what. Let's move these apart. Because, you know, why not? Now this is a pain because it's quicker water accumulation, increased capacity, increased desirability. Well, I may as well upgrade it. Go for it. Right. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, if I click on that, it doesn't tell me what the reach is. I've got to basically put down a well, and I'll find out that way. So this doesn't reach that. I mean, that one reaches... Yeah, that doesn't do it either. Put one... Right, click on the thing. So for some reason that's not reaching there either. That's interesting. So I guess that's gonna have to go there. Can't quite... I could widen the wall a bit, I suppose, but... Put that one there. Why not? So that... Right, so there's a well there. There's a well there. Well. What about the bottom left corner then? I mean, I must admit, I always thought they got the water from... Yeah, it's right in the bottom corner. I always thought they would get the water from the market, to be honest. I don't know whether that was just something they did when the game first came out. Hang on. Upgrade. Why are you not upgrading? If there's any others, I may as well upgrade them. Right, that'll do. So how are we doing for water up here? So that's a good sign. This place didn't burn down. That would otherwise have been embarrassing. Oh, is this Atka? I think it is. Yes, Atka of the Iron Clan. I mean, I can sell some soap. We've got plenty of soap, so that's a good sign. Interesting, we've hardly got any gold. I mean, I can buy some tools. How much are they going to cost me? Yeah, buy them. And I'll buy 2 of these while I'm at it. As I say, my concern is keeping a very large amount of gold. I'm pretty sure that ends up attracting attention from like private armies. How about we get about 50 of the... Ooh, get 100 fish then. Why not? Yeah, we've got a bajillion ore just sitting there. Right, how's that Langer management course doing? Well, it's not too bad. Oh, they're getting around to building the iron mines. Right, okay, so put some more people in there. $108. So let's mix these out then. Because why not? So I wonder if these are empty over there. Well, tell you what. Let's just salvage the building. It's not... hang on. Does it really matter if it's only 3? It's better than getting that notification that the mine's out of ore. It's not the end of the world. Right, take that as well. So we'll get them to clear that. So it's almost done. Speed this up a bit more. Right, so there's 4 houses over there. Interesting. It makes sense to have a lot more over there. And I'll have to do something about the road eventually. Because I've got to expand in this direction, that direction, this direction. I've got to expand a lot. I'm heavily reliant on these people being able to just, you know, pat the soil with a shovel, unfortunately. Right, so that's too far out. What if we go... Ooh, almost. So that's about 1. Because what I'm trying to do is get most of the cells to be the same height, and then where it's just slightly different on maybe that one side, they'll bring all that side up. Hopefully we'll then end up with a flatter area. Is it optimistic? Probably. But you can but try. I mean, to be fair, this was nowhere near as flat as it is now. I mean, it's not that flat, but it's a lot flatter than it used to be. So these lessons in anger management are certainly doing something. I mean, that's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. And that feels as if it's seriously sloping down there, but I'm getting to play around. I think at some point, yeah, that it's by flattening the place, this area now is just not walkable, which is unfortunate, but kind of part of the course. Because it took me ages. I mean, that's not particularly flat. It was walkable, and it took me a long time to try to flatten it a bit. So it's not too bad. But as we get further and further out, yeah, I think they'll eventually probably abandon that road altogether. I'll have to rely on this one. And this one's even weirder. Right, so how are we doing now in here? That's the town centre, so there's no point being in there. Ooh, but 30 of 50, so I've almost got that. So yeah, I'm just going to... Basically, I'll pause the game. Cheap. I'm going to pause the game, because as long as there's enough resources in stock at that moment in time that will let me upgrade them. Thank you, 1,000 gold. But these ones here, I mean, they give you 8 people versus 6. And it says, yeah, you get more people, increased speed, and increased durability. I'm assuming that that's just to do with the durability of the building itself, to be fair. But ooh, food. Food, 5 months supply. So we'll get through. So I'm not too fussed about food. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to start pushing in this direction. Probably have to abandon the fishing house over there. Put it out here or over there. Might have to start moving the chickens as well. Interesting. The building's production has been toggled. Oh yes, I've turned that off because we've already got a mine here. May as well just clear that. I mean, I think I've got plenty of, yeah, I've got like a bajillion clay. How are we doing for bricks? Plenty of bricks. So gold, we're struggling for gold, that's interesting. I've got one mine which is a deep mine and that's maxed out. That's shocking that. All I managed to achieve was 25 gold ore. I mean, these people... at least one of them's gathering. Because the idea is to probably have all of the people who work here live here. I mean, I thought that makes sense. So there's enough for 16 people there. Whether that's all of the gold miners or not, I don't know. Well, that's useful. It's actually highlighting the people. So there's one there, one there. I mean, a lot of the time they just end up getting inebriated. Hang on a minute. That's interesting, that. I've got the gold mine highlighted. Or selected, and it's highlighting a bunch of deer out here. That's a bit bizarre. Why is that? Why is that? What? Have we found a way to train deer how to, like, dig mines in a mine? Colour me intrigued. How's that going on? That is interesting. But anyway, I've got a mine here. In which case... let's get some more people in here. Yeah, trouble is, if they're living all the way over here, it's going to take them, like, forever to come out and live here. They have to work here and then go back. That's the downside. Bird. That's permanent. That's not. So I'm actually tempted to build some houses over here. Let's try and... it's the biggest I can get. There. Getting to flatten that. I mean, to be fair, they're going to have to go here, there and everywhere to get their food. Because the only... I mean, you can build these for, like, emergency shelters, but it's a pain, and they just don't really get used unless, like, they're caught in a blizzard or something, and it's like, yeah, it's going to take too long to get home. So they do use them, but yeah, I think permanent housing might be the thing. Right, we've gone in that direction, so it's time for more patty cake. Right, so we start at that end. Yeah, there's a slight dip there. Do it there. Right, so if we go... oh, that's all wibbly wobbly. That's far too wibbly wobbly. It's a bit tricky to read. I mean, it looks like it's kind of like dipping, but it's not. I don't think. Yeah, it looks like it's dipping in the corner, but well, actually, I better leave that bit alone. Otherwise, I'll have problems. Just keep putting these rules and orders in to say, look, go and play with your shovel. Go and have some fun. Who we got today? Anders Plains Rider. Oh no! Who's abandoned my building? put it in the building? What did you do that for? Just because I moved you? Right, see if we can cheer them up with a garden trail. That was the reason I moved them in the first place, to be honest. Right, so what has Anders got? What's Ander, not Anders? Right, we've got a lot of metal ingots. Right, I can buy them, so... Well, that's interesting. That makes a change. I don't have to... I don't know, how many have you got? 87. Seriously? I need a lot. I'm just saying. I don't need any cows. Oh, that's interesting. I'm doing okay for tallow. Right. I'm going to say don't put any in the trading post. Ah! I sneaked in. I sneaked it in. Right. Upgrade that. And upgrade that. It'll mess things up, I must admit, because there's not enough ingots to do it, but... Ah, no, interesting. Alright, so yeah, we could have upgraded the barracks, which gives you room for more people, durability, surprise, additional range, increased attack range. Okay, what else can we upgrade? Would make sense because that one does increase production speed. I mean, I've already got an upgraded one there. So it's just a water well. I don't want to upgrade that one because I need to cover for the potential that this one breaks down. This one here could break down if it doesn't have any heavy tools, then there'll just be no planks at all. They're complaining of a lack of resources, missing source flax. Interesting, not producing enough flax. Okay. Are we storing flax here? Where's the storage? Now I'm intrigued. Where's the storage facility? Anyway, I'm just going to have a quick peek for anything else that I could put. Oh, that one needs upgrading as well. Right, upgrade that one. Upgrade our spiritual people. So I'm just sneaking these in. We can upgrade our healer's house, turn that into a... I think that turns into a hospital or something. But I'm intrigued. Where... Right, let's get that going again. Where's the storage? Where's the cobbler? There's a wagoner. Where on earth is the storage gone? Oh, there it is. It's over there. Right, we need to be able to store flax here then. Right, so there's the one there and there's a one there. Yes, that's probably not doing them any favours. So how much flax have we actually got in store then? I'd love to be able to filter these things with a name because I cannot see it. It's in here somewhere. Atka's back. Unless it's not showing things that it doesn't have. I thought it just grayed them out. Let's have a look. Hold on. That's why I moved the weaver. Why have I got a weaver up here then? Ah, right. This is a paper mill. Ah. Interesting. So they're... Well, in that case, I mean, they need flax, so it makes more sense for them to be down here then. Forget that. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Messes things up. It messes up my little community of tree builders, isn't it? Mess that up. Okay. Right, what does that put bring it to the table? Horseshoes. Craigie, we are seriously going through tools. Okay, how many have you got? We've only got 32. Hang on, that can't be right. She's got 111. The price is 32. Right, okay. Right. Brain not working. Yeah, it's nothing particularly jumps out in terms of what I could do with, but yeah, that'll do. Right, actually, ooh, now we're running out of money. Whoa, we've suddenly gone into... I need to pay more attention to the deficit here. We are seriously running out of money already. It could come back to bite me in the butt. It's because I've done all these upgrades and it's costing me a bajillion money, and I've bought a load of things which is costing me a lot more. Okay, well, we'll pretend that never happened, and we'll get back to our anger management course. Right, how are we doing over here? I mean that. Hello. I am the hunter. Bows, crossbows and towers deal 15% more damage. Interesting. Right, if we come out to, say, that house there, that dips about there, right, go back a bit. Yeah, right on the edge there. So do that one to there. That to, say, there. Just flatten the rest while we're waiting for that little bit to get done. I mean, there's a lot of problems in their lives. I mean, I've got to give them something to get that stress out of the system. I mean, that's my excuse for not having terraforming tools, but you know, such is life. Yeah, that is slopey. It's sloping in a big way. That's not a good thing. Right, so we've now got... Oh, that's a thought. Actually, look at the stats. Housing shortage. I know. It's only 2 people. It's the least of my problems. Produced. Consumed. Browsers. That's embarrassing. Right, what about mining, though? That's the bigger problem. So we're kind of getting by with logs. Stone's okay. I've got a bajillion clay anyway, so I'm not too fussed. Coal on top. Right, we're falling behind with iron. So have they finished with these yet? Yeah, so those 2 are up and running. I wonder if there's a permanent one round. Oh, yeah, I wonder if there's a permanent one around somewhere. Like one of the deep mines. Well, there's one there. Coming intrigued. Right, what is a deep mine gonna need? Oh, that's a lot. I need to make sure that we've got more gold, I think. Yeah, and they've fallen over because they don't have the heavy tools. Might be worthwhile putting some more. I mean, now that this area is starting to get flat, Because you can still flatten areas around buildings. There's nothing to stop you doing that. Might make sense to start tidying this whole place up. So let's take the roads out. Right, take them out. And I'll start moving these little... Oh no, takes that. Oh, that's the one down there. I was thinking, what? And we've got permanent cold up here as well. Oh no, that's steep stone, which... not too fussed, because we've got a permanent stone line down there anyway. So tell you what, let us start putting in a road. So if we go that way, and then we'll go... Seriously? Oh, it's the house. Okay. I was thinking it was blocked by that, and I'm thinking, well, that's just not happening. Right, so you can go and... yeah, they don't like it being living there. To be fair, they're miners, though. I mean, you know, they live down and mine effectively. So as much as they don't like it, they're going to have to live with it. Right, let's move these. Juggle these over to... Oh, I can't. Oh, is it? What? Okay, let's put that there. So we'll wait for them to move those. Now, I think I'll just build up a little mining community for these folks to live in. Not a fun place to live, but, you know, anything's better than nothing. Turn that up there. Water. Unfortunately, there isn't water everywhere, but, you know, such as that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, rats. Rats. Rats, indeed, I forgot. I'll have to move the rat catcher somewhere else. Well, one house short. I mean, what are they doing over here then? I mean, are they... So this is getting upgraded. So hopefully that'll cheer people up. So I don't think that house that was abandoned is now abandoned. Let's get that upgraded, because that cheers people up as well. Yeah, it's not bad, up to 1,444 gold, so we're ticking along. Right, I moved that. Right, so let's go and put our road in there. Oh, that's not quite right. Needs... Look at that, it's not even flat. All this anger management training and they still haven't got a flat road. Seriously? I'm not impressed. I'll move that one over there. Yeah, that is not flat at all. Surprisingly, considering like we've been at this for like over a century, and we still can't actually make it anywhere flat. Kind of disappointing. Right, we'll get out to there. Yeah, you can see it about that point there where it's dipping. It's such a shame. They need to spend more time on their anger management training. They're not really like channeling that aggression into something positive, unfortunately. I think we need to revise the syllabus and, you know, really look into why they're not doing this. Oh, jeez Louise, over a century. 117 years and we're still at it. Yeah. Right, so that's okay, that's okay. That's still working. Are they still waiting for heavy tools? Yeah, they are, that's fine. Right, so water well could do with upgrading. Right, so that's upgraded. That is something, right? So put 2 people in there. So they can, I would say they can put a lot of effort into making more gold ore, gold ingots, but, well, yeah, we haven't got enough gold ore now. Right, let's have a look at our statistics again. I do quite like the fact that they're giving you these statistics. They're extremely useful. So, reusable goods, produce materials maybe. Gold ingots, iron, so it just comes under iron, so we're still not doing enough. Which gives me the incentive. I mean, I've got, I think there's 3 of these and they're all upgraded. Yeah, I'm seriously tempted. Oh, crikey, that's all we've got. He thinks we need a lot more firewood. Yeah, I think we're going to have to expand this place. And then, as part of the process, we'll basically remove this weird wall that we've now got. That's just bizarre, that. How we end up with that? Right, you can go and... Maybe over here. I mean, why not? Wow, the snow seems to have disappeared quick. Wowzers. Right, so that road can go. There's a big thing called a wall going to be there in a minute. Well, I'll see in a minute. I mean, eventually when I get round. Makes more sense to keep running the road down in a straight line down here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, fudge sickles. Right, I'll tell you what. Oh, hold on, tick. Ooh. Right, well, I'll tell you what. In that case, we'll take this. It's going to seriously mess things up. But who cares? It's all part of the exciting thing of building. Right, we'll move these. Over there. Well, that's going up quickly. That makes a change. Right, so you're... Oh. Can you still fish over there? So that's 210%. You've got to give it 210%. Don't know how, but somehow you're going to give it 210%. It's still a lot of cheese. I don't really need it. Have some cheese. Oh, wowzers. We've got a lot of preserved fruit. Oh, that's good. It's good to see that we're starting to get a surplus of furniture. Oh, it doesn't sell for that much, I understand. Spices. We never... I don't know if you can make your own spices. I think you've got to keep importing them. Anyway, we'll top up the piggy bank. Before I forget. It's amazing how much money we've just lost. Because I was just like 5 minutes ago. It seems I was complaining of the potential of getting invaded because we had too much money, and now we've barely got any left. Right. Oh yeah, I've wrecked the roads. Kill surprise. Right. We go. Yeah, that is not flat at all. Go one more. Right, we'll go that direction then. Do your best, folks. Just take it out on the soil. Why not? What more could you ask of these people? Not a lot. Oh, seriously, that camera's it's slippery. Right, so we've moved that, Interesting, that's in a corner. Right, let's get back to doing that. Right, so we can run our road. Yeah, you can see it's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. Right, a rat catcher. I think I'll put the rat catcher over here. I mean, they've got quite a good coverage, so I'll put the rat catcher over here. I could put another house up in the corner there. Flip that around. And we'll run another little road along the back. Because I feel obliged to give them a nice straight road to walk on. Yeah, how far out does that water reach? Right, let's take that out now, rather than move it. Right, Beldar the peddler. Does he peddle goods, or does he come here on a pedal bike? I'm curious to know. We could do with more high quotes, because it's pelt's a big problem I'm finding. Oh, we've got a lot of soap. It's actually going for quite... I mean, that's not too bad when you think about it. So, like, let's crank that up to 50. Every now and again I'll sell some of them. Sand. I've got too much sand. Even though it's a bad price, I'd rather do something clear. No, he wants to sell it. Got plenty of wheat. We can't complain of a lack of wheat. Right, you're moved. So we're gonna run a road. Hang on a minute. That's not what I wanted. Let's run that down to there. Move that to that aside. So why not? We'll move that down. Right, so we've now got a road that runs clean out to there. So these folks, I want to move this out. What are you shooting? Oh, it's a tower. You know what it's doing. That's one thing I've noticed with... Oh dear, that sounded painful. One thing I've noticed is it seems eerily quiet. We've gone quite a long time without getting hassled by raiders. I mean, I'm probably inviting trouble, but it seems awful. Why am I clicking on that? It seems awful strange, if you ask me. Yeah, you can come along and help. Join the road. Stop. Oh. Okay. Bit of anger management training needed over here. I'm just saying. Not a lot, just a bit. Right, so that's enough. This is the permanent area for these people. So that's that mine covered. I'm gonna have to put a lot of houses up on the top. Because I would have thought, I mean people still live here. It's just got limited chance of being able to upgrade it, that's all. Which doesn't mind too much, because I mean the appeal is you can put more people. in these bigger houses. They pay out more taxes and so on, but it's not essential. Ugh. Heavy tools, that's never a good sign. Right, so that can move. Put that one there. Then I can get a nice straight road along here. See, I'm thinking ahead here. Right, if we put a wall in there to there. Seriously? Why are you telling me these things? This is not, you know, I'm not hearing these positive affirmations here. All we're getting told is this, it's too steep, it's too much of a problem. Alright, go and do that one. While you're at it, go and do that one. Tell you what, while you're over there, go and clean the place up a bit. I mean, that would be good. You know, nice and tidy. Right. Let's go and get our road done. That's something I haven't done as those tier 4 things. Seriously, anger management. It's time for some anger management. Come on, take it out on this cobbled road. That's something I haven't done, I must admit, is... It's because these are not... I mean, they look interesting. I mean, probably for like the interior. It's something I might have to... Well, it's probably a bit late to be doing that. I mean, it's looking a bit cramped. I think I'm going to struggle. So these are all things you need to think about, like, well in advance. I mean, let's go and cheer these folks up. Decorations. Because I like these, because that's a... That gives us, like, a desirability bonus. I don't know, why is that... Interesting, that's 2. That's a gap of 2. How have I got a gap of 2? Ah, because that's the... Oh, that's why. Yeah, there's probably a lot needs to go into these. Oh dear. Somebody had a problem. Yeah, when I first started out, I was building these little squares just big enough to fit 4 houses in. And the trouble is, they're not wide enough for when you're dealing with, like, the marketplace, for instance. They're not the same size. All these different buildings and all their different sizes, it causes problems. But just by having that one extra row gives me enough to start putting in these little decorations in, and that kind of cheers people up, which is useful. Out of curiosity. No, that doesn't tell me. What if we do... Yeah, so we've got 10 homesteads, 79 large houses, 92 manors, 177 from luxuries. Right. So that's the new road down there. Seriously tempted to move these people as well. Oh no! Anger management course. Yep, we need another anger management course over here. I'm just saying. That's right, you take it out on the soil. Do that over there. Oh, Murphy's Law. It's just not quite right. Over the maximum. How's that over the maximum? Oh, right, okay. It's very fussy, this game, for like how much of an area, like a workload, you can put on these people. I think they must have brought in like trade union rights or something. Right, let's take that road out, because this road is incomplete and that's bothering me. Right, we'll run that from there to there. So it gives them all an edge, and I need a road from there to there. So how much Wow, we've produced 25 ore in the last year. All of these people and all we've got is 25 ore. I've got to say I'm just a tad disappointed. I was expecting more, but maybe that's wishful thinking. Right, we need some anger management up here as well now. So we're going in that direction again. So if we start at that house, and go back a bit further. Nope, a bit further again. Yeah, so that's just enough to catch what I think is the cell that's just slightly out. But even over here it doesn't be black for some strange reason. It's very odd. Yeah, as a teacher would tell them, could do better. Right, if you do just say, hello, and then over there. So that gives me quite a few houses up here at least. I am curious though. I mean, I wonder if I put a market in, would it cheer the people? Well, would it speed things up because the market person's going to actually go out and gather things? That's my theory. So it'd save them a bit of hassle. So we can build one of these. I don't have enough planks, I must admit, but that's a pain because they don't. Well, for one thing, it's right where probably the best place to put the market is where the actual mine is. That's a problem. I could put it here. Now that might be the solution to all problems. In which case we'll move the rat catcher. So if we move you to, say, here, it still gives me a bit of wiggle room. Right on the corner. Just too bad. I mean, we haven't run out of firewood yet, so that's a plus. Right, so they're still moving the houses. Oh no, they're flattening things. Okay. It's different. Oh, fudge sickles. We're going to have to move these because that road, yeah, the road's in the way now. I've got a problem with the road. I've decided. It doesn't line up. It's like there's a road going this way then. That's a problem. That's got me concerned. I'm just saying. Now these houses. Let's see. So you want to probably be lined up with there, don't you? Unless it's already there. Because that one needs to move. Yeah, that needs to move forward. Nope. Hold on. Nope. Right. More anger management, please. Just a touch. You know, pat the soil. Do what you can to make it flat. Would be most appreciated. Right, so that's all moved, so we'll get back to our defences and get our wall up and running. Because that should give me a bit more wiggle room. And if we go on, say, here, that gives me a bit more area to work in. Ah, now this is Lethos. Okay. Tools. Do with some tools. How much money have we got? No, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad, that. It's not too bad. Ooh! Ah ha 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 ha! We've got a lot more iron ingots now, so that's a good sign. Because the one thing we're struggling with is things like, I mean, I'm having to buy tools. I mean, we should be able to make our own. I'm seriously struggling. And I think I've only got one blacksmith. Yeah, I think we're okay on weapon, on armour. So that is the smeltery. Well, I like that, just smeltery. So where's the blacksmith? Here's the cooper. Another smeltery. Is that the blacksmith? Yeah, there's the blacksmith. Seriously? Everybody's intoxicated. You're kidding me. It's neither wonder nothing's getting done. It's like, what? Why? I mean, as far as I'm aware, they get intoxicated if they're not happy. I mean, they're complaining. It looks like he's complaining of a lack of food. You know, all he's pretty much eating is just meat for some strange reason. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. So I've got plenty of preserves. Beans, greens. Got preserved vegetables. Got lots of eggs. Now, interesting, root vegetables is on the low. Interesting. Now there's a... hold on, Tick. Where's the rat catcher? Where's there a rat catcher when you need one? And there's a shelter. So where's... where are they? Oh, there they are. They're actually catching the rats. Okay, I'll let you off. Right, so these... where we store... So we're not actually storing that much. I mean, we've got greens. There's not a lot there. Because when I've got farms and we're doing. I mean, we've got. I'm sure we've got carrots in there somewhere. Yeah, we're growing carrots in this row here. We're growing carrots in this row here. Yeah, oddly enough, we're struggling to find. Mind you, it's only the start of spring. But then surely you would end up with a lot in storage then. Maybe that's something to look into. Ooh! There's a big red arrow. Looks like we're going to get invaded. Right, hold on. Hold on. Right, let's slow this down. We're going to deal with Anders. Sell things and buy things and what have you. So I need more of these pelts. So he can do up to... Actually, what happens if I do buy all of them? That's not too bad of a deal. Because I'm sure that's probably why we've got so little. The shoes. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Are they going to end up getting stuck in there? That'll be embarrassing. Right. Right. Anger management. How's our anger management doing? Because this needs moving. I mean, I'm well aware that there's a... Why is that obstructed by the road? Yeah. That needs to go further back, that's why. So it's got me puzzled. Anyway, that one needs to move further back. So where are these raiders? There's 60 coming from over here. So these are all on Crikey, this is a... Ooh, crikey, that's a big cavalry bunch. And they're all heading in this direction. Right. And I don't think I've got that many pikemen now. That's not a lot of pikemen to take on that many cavalry. Probably coming from somewhere else, I'd imagine. But just in case, I'll have to rely on the tower taking out most of them anyway. We'll just have to see where the actual the rest of them go. I mean, are they just going to stand there and tackle the wall? Tell you what, let's bring this bunch. Actually, I could do with an archer. And they can all stand over here and hopefully take shots at them. I am curious to find out. Yeah, they're all just queuing up to get shot by the looks of it. And just fine by me. Kind of gives you the... Jeez Louise, that's a lot. That looks like a lot of gold just sitting in a pile there. Where is everybody when you need them? Right, let's bring these. There's not a great deal of them. I'll bring these over here. Got a queued up for you. Actually, there's usually more than one bunch of raiders. Usually. No, not seeing them. They're just pointing to this lot. Right. Since that's going to stress people out, we need to do some more anger management. So if we go... We need to go one back. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. So we get them to do that section there. And then that section there. And while they're doing that, I'll just get them to keep the rest of it as flat as I can keep it. $56 raiders. Right, where are my archers? Are you going to turn up? Aha! This is what I'm curious to know. Yes, they can. They can actually shoot them from there. Suckers! I won't be saying that when the wall falls down, I must admit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Who's this? Oh, okay. This is not going to go well. Don't think this is going to go well. Why did I do that? I didn't anticipate that they would sort of like see these people on the other side of the wall and think, you know what? I'm going to wander all the way around there and I'm going to fight them. Oh, fudgesicles. Come on. Yeah, ow. I think they're going to make mincemeat of my pipeline. Oh dear, I've lost one already. Oh dear. In theory, it sounded like a good idea. The plan was stand there in case the wall comes down and then, you know, do what needs to be done. But no. Right, seeing as they are in dire straits, Oh, wow. Well, that's good. One cavalry person came out and solved the day. They've saved the day. I'm impressed by them. Yeah, it's something to bear in mind is that they don't just stand their ground. They do actually, like... looks like they do actually chase them. Oops. Oopsie! My bad. Right, you can all go back home. But yeah, I thought, yeah, if I put the archers there, they can just take pot shots. Right, I wouldn't be surprised if people have been locked in here. Right, so let's rip these walls down before I forget. Salvage them. We'll salvage these. And we'll, while we're at it, we'll do a bit more salvaging. So that gets me a bit of stone blocks. That's not too bad. I want the wall, not the building. I want the wall. Wall. Right, so I'm going to need more towers. Which because I now need more towers, don't I? So if we move that out to there, then that I need to put that in there. Kind of like in the middle, don't I? I mean, ideally, I would want to take them out at a further range, but yeah, let's put that there. And that one, I'll move that one to the corner. It's going to leave me a gap there. Oh, hang on, how that? No, that should be fine if I move that one out to the corner. I think that'll do. Yeah, I think that should keep me covered. So yeah, I mean, the plan is move these forward. And do the same with these. Hopefully then I can get the road, a nice clean road coming in this direction. I can rip this road down, bring it along over to here. The only trouble is I've just realised that's in the way. Can I put it there? Oh. Fudgesicles. That's going to get, yeah, because the road... Well, I haven't said that the road's going to come this way. What am I talking about? Yeah. So we put that on that side. Because then I'll be able to run the road down here. Let's take that out. And then we'll run the road. I'll have to take that back out again. Because usually it's fussy about the length of the road. It's got to be a certain minimum size. So that'll hopefully help. And then we can get back to probably running that road out as well. I'm just being fussy. But at least now I've got some... I'm starting to get somewhere with this place anyway. I mean, we've got more people living up here. It's mainly just going to be for this place, but yeah, that could be interesting if we build a marketplace there to service these people. Because in theory, I mean, it should save them time, so they go out and get the food and whatnot from, you know, down here or wherever. You know, then hopefully it'll save these people having to do that, keep going out and restocking their houses. Because at the moment we're producing very little gold on these the mine here. I mean, this one's probably got the same issue. Well, aside from the fact it doesn't have any heavy tools. 125 gold, coal wasn't that bad, but yeah, I mean, this is going to need a lot more because originally the plan was to put the town centre, the vault, probably a trading post and maybe a barracks up here, then you get any raiders will come and try and attack, you know, this like fortified area on a hill. Essentially, that's the plan. But I can see I'm going to need a lot more room now, and it's taken me over 100 years just to get to here. So it could be taking a lot longer than I anticipated. So yeah, we've managed to get somewhere anyway. I mean, I've now got, I think we've got a good surplus of ingots now, of the metal, or iron as it's referred to. I've got, gold isn't doing too bad. Yeah, we're now starting to get a lot more root vegetables, but if we didn't have enough at the start of the season, it suggests we were just using them up too much. So maybe I need to start focusing back on the food again. That could be something. I mean, this place is... This needs an upgrade, so it needs a lot of stone, it needs a lot of planks. I think it's the same with that one over there. Probably wouldn't hurt to put some more fields in. We've got, you know, plenty of wiggle room for more fields. So yeah, as ever, there's a lot to do. And of course, that's all for another episode.